I'll give you a quick update on where things are at. You can just see here, slab prep is underway. Got the waffle pod slab going in. Flip you around. See, we are in a fairly busy road, as you can see, and we've got on this design we have 5 car spaces. We always try to create as many as we can. We've got 5 rooms in here, so a 5-bed, 5-bath rooming house. Try and go as many car spaces as we can, unless we are in, really in a city where there is, like Brisbane as an example, like close to train station and things like that. When I mean close, I mean like literally close walking distance, just around the corner, which would be highly likely that not everyone's going to have a car. In this instance, we are close to public transport. There's a bus stop just up the street. However, we've got the ability here to create 5 car spaces. So we did. So we've got 2 in a carport and the other 3 open air. It's a little bit more expensive to do. Obviously, just a little bit more concrete, but it does mean that the tenants will stay longer, guys. If they've got a car, they want to be parked off the street. They don't want to be parked on a busy road like this, where the car can get scratched, and get stolen, and all that sort of stuff. So having it off the street is a lot safer for the tenants, and they would much prefer that. So we do that wherever we can. What we paid for this $505K, guys. Honestly, it seemed expensive at the time, but with supply and demand, the issues that we're having with supply at the moment, the demand is just far outstripping the supply. And like I said, this was the only block suitable at the time when we were searching, and we're now searching for more land in this particular area, and there is nothing on the market that is suitable for what we want. So that type of thing is what's pushing prices up. There's a huge lack of land that is being approved and coming out of council. So therefore, all the red tape that goes with subdividing and developing land, and then that means that there's a backlog. There's not enough land coming out onto the open market, which means there's more demand there, which is pushing prices up. This is actually not part of a council application. There's actually an older house in here that had burnt down. We picked the site up. It was a clear site when we picked it up. The house was already gone, so we didn't have to demolish anything or anything, which was good. But yeah, picked it up, and away we go. Start building. So what the issues with supply and demand does is pushes prices up, and it means that prices are going to continue to rise. So for this particular client, picked this up for $505K. The build was in the low 20s. I think it was about $620K. Obviously got double carport, a few other bits and pieces. But that means that in a few months' time, 6 months' time, 12 months' time, he's going to have equity built into this project. And we've seen it just with another client. We just finished a rooming house in the north side of Brisbane. The total development costs, including our fees, land, construction, furniture and everything, was about 1.1 mil. As soon as they finished the project, they had it refinanced through one of the rooming house lenders, and the refi came in at 1.57. So they've made $470K in about a 12-month period. By the time we onboarded them, searched for something, contracted on land, got to get the finance, then your settlement, then the BA, and then the actual construction. About a 12-month period. They made $470K in that 12-month period, which is an absolutely awesome outcome. Going to see something similar from this one, in that just because of that lack of supply, it's just going to be pushing prices up. So the other client on the north side of Brisbane, what they've done, they're actually onto their second project with us now. So we finished that one. They refinanced. They managed to pull a huge amount of their cash back out of that project. Their initial cash input, and they're putting it into the next one, and they're just recycling it and doing a second project with us. So what they've done is we've managed to pair a high cash flow from a rooming house. We've actually managed to pair that with a huge amount of equity uplift from the project. They're just going to recycle that equity. the project's going to look after itself because it's cash flowing so well. So it'll look after itself, move on to the next project, and we're just going to repeat the process. And this next project that we're doing for them is actually in a very, very nice area. Land wasn't cheap, paid over $800K for the land. However, they are going to get around the $550 per week per room. So it's going to cash flow really, really well, even with that higher purchase price for the land. So it's just rinse and repeat, guys, and that's how they're going to be building their portfolio. So I'm very grateful that we're able to help them do that. They're in a strong financial position. They're just going to continue getting in even stronger financial position, mixing high cash flow properties like these rooming houses in good growth areas where there is a scarcity of land and a scarcity of supply. So that's probably about all the updates I can give you guys at the moment. Stay tuned. I'll do a few more lives in the next coming weeks. I'm sure I'm on site throughout the week all the time, and I try and do a live when I'm on site. So on that note, guys, I hope this has been helpful, and enjoy the rest of your day. We'll catch up soon. Cheers.